The next person who you're going to hear from tonight, Jane Tsharane, has become a bit of a rock star in her world. She does get flown all around the country and around the world because people just love to hear Jane's story. Jane, when I met her the very first time, was, shy and retiring. She's no longer that. So Jane, tell us about what's happened in your life over the last 2 years.
My name is Jane Tsharane. I'm a principal in Atteridgeville, and I've been to this very awesome journey. It's 2.5 now, and we've done a lot. With the challenges that Anna-Marie has mentioned, running a school, it's difficult. It's a lonely job, it's a thankless job, and everybody else is just on top of us because you don't get to hear our stories. My colleagues are here. We sweat, we work, we account, we do things you don't get to hear about them. What I can tell you is that this partnership has given me a voice. My partner is Bob Head. He works for SARS. He'll represent himself. He is here. But the long and short of it is that I was told this partnership is about me. Bob has to mentor me, work with me as a peer in this case. Where else do you get that? To have such a business partner who would work with you at this level. We have mutual respect, and that has been transformed into the communities. I am highly respected by the officials in the district, by my colleagues, by my parents, and by my community, because they forever see him at the school. We have done much in the 2.5 years. We've changed life. My life is changed. You know, we've started with working with my school management team. When you work with teachers and everybody else, because of the negativity and the challenges we have, it's tough. The morale is so low and the demand is so high. So what we did is, he did some workshops for free to work with my staff. He started with me, then he took it down to my teachers. With no threat, influence with no power. We were never threatened working with Bob, but we just got the benefit. We worked with parents. We all have issues with parents not wanting to come to school, and some of the literate and business people, you also hate going to schools. So it's very difficult to even get our communities just walking to a school to hear even the progress of our school. We had like 45% parental involvement, but the last 2 meetings we are on 81% with our parental involvement. What he did is that they know him, they saw him coming to schools every day. When they come for any other thing, they would find him there. They would see him giving his time, and they would see SARS and his family and his friends, local and international and business, coming to our school, and they joined in. We call it our school. We call parental meetings. We sit together like we sit. We both speak to parents. We plan the agenda. So that in itself. So the impact started with me. It goes further down to the learners. We do team teaching together. He has to do EMS, Economic and Management Sciences. I'm a maths and physical science teacher. I know less about those figures and other things. So he brought the interest. He taught the children to work with taxes. He is an expert, so he had to do that. We did that together. We did entrepreneurship. Our learners, when they see professionals, they only see me as a principal. They see nurses and police officers. They only see public servants. So they would realize that there's much to that, because we will bring the whole of SARS, the marketing people and the website developers and the research and other things. The benefit we also got is that we had experts in research, because I wasn't sure what was I doing wrong in my 8 years of being a principal. I could tell that I'm performing. I could tell that the parents want to be at school, but I wasn't sure. So SARS gave its services for free to come and do the research with the parents. I'm just shortening all these things. We've done the incentives. We've motivated our learners. We listed as the performing schools, top 10, because as teachers, we have been motivated. We did the outings with the teachers where Bob said to them, if you improve, if you perform, if you contribute more, I will see what I can do. So we're also doing it the corporate way, the boss parade thing. We would go out and speak, we are business. We run our school like business. So we get there, I could see the other characters in my teachers, and now I'm able to delegate them easily because I know them inside and outside office. I know they are formal and informal characters, and I don't need to be a threat because Bob is not a threat to me. I'm working with him and he's giving him a chance, and he just listens. So as a principal, I've learned to listen. We've done our communities. One example that I would give for this year, for the first time in the many years, I had my school ready, where the community said we want to come and help. For school readiness, I never had long grass and other things because they came for 2 days to clean up the school. Otherwise, I could have not made it myself. I would have still been sorting it out. So we've attracted the community and the attention. I mean, he spoke about the book. Where else will you ever be given a chance as a principal to be in a book? So the index, the journals, and business follow him, and he comes to me. So all business come to my school, and the Mail and Guardian. Louise has just said, I'm becoming a rock star, and I'm loving it because in most cases we see the 8 o'clock celebrities. You know whom I'm talking about, on the newspapers and the magazines, and sometimes not with positive things. So when Mail and Guardian wants to speak to him, he would say to them, let's speak also to my principal, and he would speak about this partnership. I mean, Mail and Guardian, Build, the teacher now, and everywhere else. I see my face in the book when I open, I form the index because of the business. Now of late, Starke, they work with seedlings. You see those shelves at Pick and Pace and Hyperama of those seedlings. They are coming to our school, they're saying we're going to help you with a vegetable garden. And we do pictures, and they are going to work in my school for free. Then my challenge of feeding the community that I have is solved. You see, so he's just a phone call away. He's my sounding board. He's keeping me sane. I'm sane. You can see me.